Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to your third part of your weekend series for the month of February in the Turning Point book. The greatest of these is love, and the title of today's passage, episode 916 of the Turning Point series, Love Never Fails. Hope everyone had a wonderful Valentine's Day yesterday. In actuality, I'm still in my Valentine's Day recording, so hope everyone had a wonderful day. Our beginning passage will be verse 8 from 1 Corinthians 13, which we'll be reading in the recommended reading. There's a footnote at the end of that first section. Our turning points from the late great Billy Graham, and then our scripture for today or for this weekend has been Numbers 16 through 21. Hope you read 16, 17, 18 yesterday, and 20, 19, 20, 21 today. Just to spread it out for the weekend if you're reading that. If you have another reading, stick to that. So this is just for ones that want to read and have an access to something to read. So hope everyone had a wonderful day today. Hope you have had a great, glorious Lord's Day Sunday. Looking forward to what this one entails. So, if you're excited, let's get going. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy it. And don't forget that at the end of after the 28th of the Saturday turning point video for the weekend, the last part 5, make sure you put on there which one was your favorite part of this series. Let me know if you enjoyed the series and which weekend was your favorite part. You could have multiple favorites, but which one was your favorite and which one, and then did you enjoy the entire series? So, and I hope you went and walked back and watched the live video from yesterday, which I got a surprising shock at the end when I found out who I was talking to in the chat. I was talking to a somewhat famous um, musician. So you have to watch that video to find out. So somewhat famous. The group she was in was famous, and then the group split up. The other one got more famous than the group did. So you probably could figure it out from what I'm talking about. So a group of three women, and that's as far as I'm gonna go. You have to watch the live video to find out who it was. I believe I read the name during the stream, so I think I read the name after she revealed what her name was. So, and that's a total shock to me. So, but love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13:18. That's that title. So let's go to the 1 Corinthians 13 itself. I'm gonna have to put these up so I can see my screen because I'm so dark on my screen through my glasses. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I become a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. This is the love chapter. So that's why. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains, I have not charity, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods and feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profit me nothing. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, and is not puffed up. Doeth not behave itself unseemly. Seeketh not her own. It is not easily provoked. Thinketh no evil. Rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth. Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecy, That's verse 8. Charity never faileth, love never fails. But whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall fail, cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, that then I shall know, even as also I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, charity in these three, but the greatest of these is charity or love. Now abideth faith, hope, and love. These all three together are great, but the greatest of these is love. And it says charity in the King James. So, but every time I said the word charity, I was meaning the word love. So the Washington Post carried an article about a paralegal named Mark Turner from Charlottesville, Virginia. He had a grinding daily commute, 3 hours each way. Ooh, why would he? Why would he do that? Why couldn't he start off the week, commute that, and then stay somewhere close by for the week, and then come home on the weekends? I don't know. And it was hurting his marriage. He had little time or energy left for his wife, but he had the sudden moment of awakening. He realized his family was more important than his job. He quit his high paying job, took a lower paying job nearby, and rediscovered the simple joys of unhurried mornings and family dinners. The commute had beaten me, and he said, but now I'm driving a new road. So he realized that the commute was too much. So he found a job closer, closer by, and was able to stay closer. That comes from Michael Leahy, Leahy, from the title of the article, Driven to Extremes, from the Washington Post, June 3rd, 2007. So when we love others, we make sacrifices for them. It sometimes takes a sudden moment of awakening, and such moments are usually prompted by the Lord and by circumstances. Can you think of one way you can improve the way you love a family member? Love never fails. And now abide faith, hope, love in these three, but the greatest of these is love. Verse 13 of chapter 13. So our turning point today is from the late great Billy Graham, which will be down below, along with the footnote and the scripture verses. Sorry about it, that picks that up. I hope that don't pick that music up. Sorry about that if it did. I had no way of I should have paused the recording while that went by, but I can't believe people would just go down with that kind of music blaring like that. Like people make music like that, it's ridiculous. With all that foul language, make a simple song. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. Simple songs like that, you know? Or I got friends in low places. Or I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. Simple songs like that. There's a few good songs out there that are not country, but the rest of them all country. I'm just a country boy at heart, I guess. I grew up on country, so I like an occasional 80s music, or I was 80s because my family listened to it all while growing up. So I heard all the 80s music and everything. I love the 80s music. But simple songs like country songs are where it's at. Family type songs. So, but our turning point today will be down below from the late great Billy Graham, along with our footnote and the scripture verses, Numbers 16 to 21. Billy says, love is the cohesive force that holds the family together. Dot, dot, dot. True love does not fail. It loves even as Christ loved the church, despite personality, defects, physical blemishes, and mental quirks. So there you have it. Love never fails. No matter what you do, it'll never fail. God's love never fails. No matter the cause. So coming up tomorrow, first off at 7, episode 1502, part 1, another The Series video, number 255. 255. The Righteous in Authority, from Proverbs 29, verse 2, from Henry M. Morris, and that'll be at 7 in the morning. Coming up at 1 o'clock, our Daily Bread passage, part 2, It Takes Humility, from Ancetus, derived from Genesis 33, 1 through 10. Verse 3 will be our key passage. And our Bible reading is Leviticus 19 and 20, and the rest of Matthew 27, 51 through 66. Yeah, the rest of 27. And then tomorrow night's Turning Point, episode 917, we will have Blessing of Contentment, Ecclesiastes 6, verse 9, from NET. I don't know what version that is. I've never heard of it. I'll be sure to look up the verse on my Bible app and read the King James version of that one, so it'll be see if we compare it. And then our recommended reading will be 1 Timothy 6, 6 through 10. Our turning points from Jerry Bridges, and our Bible reading or scripture is Numbers 22 to 24. So stay tuned for those. I'll get to those in just a few minutes, but you'll see that tomorrow at 7, 1, and 7. So if God wakes you up tomorrow, give him all the glory, taking one day at a time, like I've been saying. I love you, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting God. He'll keep you safe in all you say and do, and he'll see you through it. God bless everyone. God bless America in 2026 and beyond. And until tomorrow, everyone, peace out, and I'll see you then. So long. Have a great rest of your glorious Lord's Day Sunday evening and the rest of your fabulous Valentine's Day weekend. Come back tomorrow for another fantastic Monday and see what we have in store for us in those 3 videos tomorrow. So I hope to see you there. So have a great evening, everyone, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.